I think we allowed them to be good after the goal. I think that when you make a mistake like that, when you're playing against the Chelsea side, and in all fairness, Jose's blocked the midfield up a bit more than he normally does, because they haven't had the best two results either recently, had they? So, when we saw Ramirez, Lampard and Mikel in midfield, we thought, well, they've come here to be a little bit more defensively solid. And it was our defensive frailty that broke first, not theirs, sadly, by an individual error that you, as a manager, you can't allocate for. You don't expect it to happen, but when it happens, you don't want it to happen to any of your players. But under this game, or in this game at that particular time, we gift Chelsea the penalty, which gives them the lift that they are looking for. And everybody takes confidence out of scoring goals. They took a lot of confidence with the talent that they've got, and it was always difficult for us from there on. Just about to change the way we were playing, because we couldn't really, after that goal, get out of our own half, because we lifted them so much by gifting them the goal. So we were going to change it, and just as we were about to change it, they scored the second. So it got a bit better in the second half. We tried to create an opening to try and rally ourselves and the fans, but when that chance came, we missed it again, which was Modibo's in the box, the side foot in the back of the net, and he side foots it wide. So we're suffering in front of goal, and now we're suffering defensively in our defensive errors, and we've got to stop that first and foremost, and continue to make sure we try and win a football match when we're on top. We weren't on top so much today, so today is one that Chelsea deserve to win. But there's far too many games where we've been on top and haven't won, is why we've got the problem we've got now.
Is it hard to make a double substitution in the first half? Or something you have to do too often as a manager?
Well, I can't think I've ever done it more than on one hand in the last 12 years in the Premier League. But it needed to be done for me, because, like I said, we got kicked in the teeth by giving the penalty away, and then, like I said, the reaction for us was that we were having to contain Chelsea too much, which I thought was going to lead to another goal. So I made the decision, tried to get him on, and unfortunately the other goal went in again, like I said. But we play with a front man. We don't play with a front man. We play with two front men. We don't play with two front men. At the moment, it doesn't matter what we play with in system terms. We're creating chances and we're not scoring. We didn't create too many chances today, to be honest with you, but we did create a chance to get us back in the game, whether we deserved it or not. And you should take it, and who knows.
Joe Cole seemed quite frustrated when he came off. Was that the case?
Well, I can't help the team playing as, in terms of the way it did in the first. Since the two goals went in, and then, like I said, they had to change something, so somebody has to come off. And you look at the team and say, we're going to bring off and how we're going to play, and we're going to bring a bit more energy, maybe a bit more pace with Modibo Maiga on that side, and put Mo Diarmi up front, and get a little bit more than we were getting before. That's why we make substitutes. It's frustrating. Every player's frustrated, because every player ever does is think about themselves. I have to think about the bigger picture. If he's frustrated, that's fine. Next time he gets a chance, he's going to play so well for me that the last thing I can do is substitute him, and that's up to him the next time he gets a chance. Doesn't play quite as well, or I think I need to change, and Joe Cole's the one to bring off, I'll bring him off, whoever it might be. I brought my captain off in the end, because I didn't think he was as good as he can. I didn't think he drove the team on as much as he normally does. So he comes off, and we put another attacking player on, and in the hope that would get us back into the game. But you're going to open yourself up then. And when you open yourself up against the Chelsea with the counter-attacking skills that they've got, you either get the goal to get back in it, or the opposition scores against you. They score and finish the game off.
Sam, do you think you need to strengthen the next wing?
By the way we're going at the moment, I would the answer to that is yes. But in saying that, we will be better with Winston Reid and Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll back. Razan Rat was injured as well. He's done well since he's come in. I just think that if you can strengthen, particularly on the front line, we would like to strengthen. But we can't do that until January. And for me, January is a long way off with the amount of games we've got in December, because we've six games in December as well as the one next week. So we've got a lot of points at stake that we must try and get. So the big time for me is Fulham here, and then on the Tuesday night Crystal Palace away. That's got to be 4 points minimum. Then the next game after that, try to make an unbeaten run with 2 wins and a draw.